Good afternoon. On behalf of the upper school faculty, I'd like to welcome our students, parents, and special guests to this year's Honors Day. Today's awards presentation is designed to recognize our most distinguished students and faculty from all areas of student life. It would be impossible to recognize each and every achievement of our student body here today. Each student should be proud of their accomplishments in the classrooms, on the fields or stage, and for the service they have provided to the community. Faculty and families, please join me in honoring these achievements of all of our students this year. Honors Day is designed to reflect the mission of Darlington School. Learning with passion, acting with integrity, and serving with respect. An example of this is we have a number of seniors who are not present today because they're taking an AP Environmental Science exam. Also of note, we have a number of students who are learning virtually and not able to be here. And we ask that each recipient, as you come up receive your award, to please come up on to my right. And also, if you have a cell phone with you, please silence it now. With that being said, I now invite Katie Dempsey, the 13th District's member of the Georgia House of Representatives, forward to present the House resolutions for our star student and star teacher. Welcome, Katie.
Thank you. It's so great to be with all of you. Congratulations to each of you seniors. I know you've worked very hard to get to this moment in time, and you've earned every bit of it. So also congratulations to all of you parents and friends and family, teachers, coaches, everyone who has helped encourage you to reach this moment in time. You're about to step into a great big world that you've been itching to do. I hope it far surpasses your greatest expectations, that you do more than you can even imagine, that you meet more people and spend more time with others than you could even have dreamed of knowing. But one day, I hope that your path might bring you back to Georgia. I know some of you are from far away, but I hope it might bring you back here and that you will always look back on this time and this time at Darlington with fond memories. It is my privilege today to honor your star student and your star teacher. So Angel Laramie and Al Shorey, if you are here, if you would come up here with me. Great. Okay, good people. So the star student is very special. There is no doubt. I have resolutions that have a lot of whereases and a lot of language, and I'm not going to bore y'all with reading them, but I do want to highlight a couple of measures that are in here that make great importance for these two individuals behind me. So Angel is no doubt a gifted student at Darlington School and has been recognized for superlative achievement and has been selected as the 2021 Star Student. A Star Student must have obtained the highest score in one administration of the three-part SAT test and be in the top 10% or the top 10 members of their class. Each school has one Star Student. Every now and then there will be a tie, but it is very, very rare. So she is representing those many years of hard work and of testing well as well to be here. Each student gets to pick one star teacher, and she chose Al Shorey, so he too is to be commended. Angel has personified the selfless dedication, mental agility, verbal adroitness, personal maturity necessary for superlative performance. The proper education, a quality education, of the young people of this state is the single most important objective of the General Assembly, and Angel has shown by academic accomplishment that the pursuit and attainment of scholastic success is within the reach of the students of this state. The state of Georgia looks proudly upon you and hopes that the future is even brighter for both of you. Thank you both so very much.
Thank you so much, madam. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming up today.
Appropriately, we will begin today by recognizing 50 of our seniors who have been offered 106 merit scholarships at many different colleges around the country for their academic, artistic, and athletic merit and achievement. These scholarship offers have totaled approximately $6 million in value, not including the Hope Scholarship. These scholarships have already been announced in Assembly and in Lakeside Lines as they were received throughout the year. But I would now ask those seniors, those 50 who are here, to stand as a group, please. If you are part of that 50 group of scholarship winners, not in an AP exam, please stand as a group right now. All of us at Darlington are very proud of you who have distinguished yourselves and brought honor to Darlington by earning these scholarships. Once again, we are very proud of all of you. Thank you. The first award today is the Williamson Prize. This $2,000 prize is given by Douglas F. Williamson, Jr. in memory of his parents and in honor of his 50th Darlington reunion. Mr. Williamson was a member of the class of 1948. He gives this prize in hopes of encouraging attendance at Amherst College or other New England private colleges and universities by Darlington students, and particularly Darlington men from the Deep South. This year's $2,000 Williamson Prize recipient is Jeffrey Harrison Allen of Cartersville, Georgia. Thank you. The Phi Beta Kappa Book Award. Founded in 1776, Phi Beta Kappa is the oldest and most prestigious of the academic honor societies in the United States. This award is presented by the Phi Beta Kappa Society of Georgia to a Darlington student who exemplifies the highest level of academic, ethical, and a social commitment reflective of the principles of Phi Beta Kappa. This year's recipient is Mary Michaela Pittman, Rome, Georgia. The Harvard Club Award. The Harvard Club of Georgia sponsors this award to honor an outstanding junior at Darlington who has demonstrated both intellectual and personal quality through scholarship, character, and achievement in other fields. This year's recipient is learning virtually, Weiji William Feng, Shanghai, China. The Yale Book Award, sponsored by the Yale Club of Georgia and given to a junior who has exhibited outstanding character and intellectual promise, excellent in non-academic pursuits, exceptional leadership skills, and noteworthy contributions to the community. This year's recipient of the Yale Book Award is Sarah Frances Tennell, Rome, Georgia.
The Wellesley College Book Award. The Atlanta Wellesley Club sponsors this award to honor a female student in the junior class who has an exceptional academic record and has made a significant personal contribution to her school or community. This year's recipient is Corinne Lian, and Corinne is learning virtually. Congratulations.
The Class Scholarship Awards for 9th, 10th, and 11th grade. Class Scholarship Awards are presented to those undergraduates who have the highest average at each level. The Senior Award will be presented at graduation. This year's recipients for 9th grade, Thomas Reese Cowan, Rome, Georgia. Tenth grade, Belle Anna Brooks, Rome, Georgia. And 11th grade is Weiji William Fong, Shanghai, China. The Hanks Medal for Scholarship. Named for J. Daniel Hanks Sr., Darlington class of 1927, the Hanks Medal for Scholarship is presented to the student with the highest average in grades 9 through 12. This year's recipient is Weijie William Fong, Shanghai, China, who's learning virtually.
The Paul J. King R.M. Yankee Award for Excellence in Mathematics. This award is given in memory of the late Paul J. King and R.M. Yankee in recognition of their profound influence upon the lives of the students, and in particular upon the lives of the donors, the late Robert, class of 49, and G. Ogden Persons, class of 53. This annual award is made to that student who has demonstrated excellence in mathematics. This year's recipient is learning virtually, but it goes to Yiqing Yisun Go from Shenzhen, China. The Rensselaer Medal. The Rensselaer Medal was established by Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute in order to recognize superlative academic achievement and to promote careers in science, engineering, and technology. It is awarded to a promising junior who has distinguished themselves in mathematics and science. This year's recipient is also learning virtually, and it goes to Yutong Mason Wu from Xi'an, China.
The John Rood Cunningham Jr. Award. established in memory of the late John Rood Cunningham, Jr., who was a member of the Darlington community for more than 30 years. This award is presented to that student of physics who, in the judgment of the science department, is most deserving. This year's recipient is learning virtually, Ziyi Yang, Beijing, China. The Everett E. Porter Award for Excellence in Chemistry Laboratory. The Everett E. Porter Award was established by Mr. Charles A. Height of Rome, Georgia, in memory of Dr. Everett E. Porter. This award recognizes excellence in laboratory work in chemistry. This year's recipient is Haoyu Jack Yang, Beijing, China. The A.J. Huffman Memorial Award. Established by classmates and friends of the late Butch Huffman, class of 1967, this award is given to that student in chemistry who has demonstrated the highest achievement in this course. This year's recipient is Brock Christensen Lignell, Rome, Georgia. The George A. Dorsey Award. This award is given in loving remembrance of George Andrew Dorsey, a longtime teacher whose example of gentleness and concern deeply influenced decades of Darlington students and faculty. It recognizes that student who is distinguished by their quest for knowledge and their love of living things. This year's recipient is Joseph Lawson Brown, Rome, Georgia. It's fitting he's taking his AP Environmental Science exam right now. The Engineering Leadership Award. The Engineering Leadership Award honors a student who has developed significant expertise in multiple engineering applications, including robot mechanics and computer-aided design. This award recipient has also shown remarkable leadership through his or her mentorship of fellow engineering students. This year's recipient, who is learning virtually, is Yutong Mason Wu, Xi'an, China.
The Jeffrey M. Horsefield Scroll. This award is presented to the senior honor student whose interest, keen insight, and high performance have caused this student to excel in the field of history. This year's recipient is Kappa Houston May, Rome, Georgia. The DAR Medal for American History. The Xavier Chapter, National Society of the Daughters of the American Revolution, recognizes a student demonstrating excellence and outstanding work in the study of American history. This year's recipient is Isabel Grace Willerson, Rome, Georgia.
The EV Register Award. This award is given in honor of EV Register to that student who has shown great interest in the study of English and has demonstrated excellence in both writing and the appreciation of literature. This year's recipient is Angelina Ann Laramie, Cumming, Georgia. The Rena Patton Award. The Rena Patton Award recognizes excellence or great promise in the area of creative writing by a Darlington student. The award is established in appreciation for the teaching and influence of Mrs. Patton on Diane Allison Bellamy, the class of 1990. This year's recipient is, watching virtually today, Ashlyn Brianna Woods.
The George W. Awesome Award. This award is given in honor of George W. Awesome, who gave the gift of pleasure in the arts to Darlington students for many years. It is presented to the junior who enjoys and excels in the subject areas involving the humanities, history, English, foreign language, and the fine arts. This year's recipient is Sophie Ann Drake, Rome, Georgia, and Sophie is attending her sister's college graduation today. So congratulations, Sophie. The George and Betsy Awesome Senior Art Collection was established to honor the finest senior artists and the studio art programs that guided them. Chosen by jury selection, these works will be on permanent display at Darlington School. Will the following artists please come forward? Rashawn Ryan Bain, Nassau, Bahamas. Zoe Caroline Dillman, Rome, Georgia. Catherine Sheila Dull, Gastonia, North Carolina. Presley Grace Jackson, Rome, Georgia. Hao Bo Luo, Beijing, China, who is attending virtually. Cappy Houston May, Rome, Georgia. Jill Farrell Patel, Rome, Georgia. Alyssa Diane Smith, Rome, Georgia. Congratulations.
The American Choral Directors Association National Student Awards are given to two outstanding seniors who have demonstrated a sincere love of music through the art of choral singing. This year's recipients are Audrey Lynn Montgomery from Fulton, Maryland, and Oluwashiji Oluwaseun Shuetan from Lagos, Nigeria. Congratulations. The Darlington School Chorus Award, given by the Denny family in memory of Worth Moser and those students who have given their time and talents to a rich tradition of choral music at Darlington. The Darlington School Chorus Award is awarded to the senior student who has contributed the most to the Darlington Choral Department during their senior year. This year's recipient is Oluwashiji Oluwaseun Shuetan from Lagos, Nigeria, who's in an AP exam. Congratulations.
The Chorus Darlington Players Achievement Awards are given for unselfish dedication and service to the Darlington Players and the choral department. This year's recipients are
Catherine Rose Davidson from Rome, Georgia, and Oluwashiji Oluwaseun Shoetan from Lagos, Nigeria.
The Darlington Players Awards are the Darlington Players Awards for acting. The Darlington Players Awards are awarded for outstanding contribution in dramatic performance. This year's recipients are Madison Julia Elizabeth Rogers, Florence, Alabama, and Grayson James Davis, Cedartown, Georgia. The Darlington Players Award for Production is awarded for outstanding contribution in dramatic and technical production. This year's recipient is Anika Shanti Patel, Rome, Georgia. The McKimmie Wilkinson Passion Award is awarded to that freshman cast member who is not a lead, but rather a member of the ensemble who shows dedication and passion to the production in which he or she participated. This year's recipient is John Rufus Johnson, Summerville, Georgia.
The John Philip Sousa Award. The John Philip Sousa Award is given in recognition for outstanding achievement and interest in instrumental music, for singular merit in loyalty and cooperation, and for displaying those high qualities of conduct that school instrumental music requires. This year's recipient is Stephen Yan, Shanghai, China, and he's learning virtually. The McKimmie Wilkinson Percussion Scholarship. The McKimmie Wilkinson Percussion Scholarship is given annually in memory of Clay McKimmie and Sean Wilkinson. Sean and Clay were active percussionists in Darlington's former steel drum band. This award is given to two current percussionists who are members of either the band or the orchestra so that they may attend a music summer camp of their choosing. This year's recipients are Noah Andrew Kinney of Rome, Georgia, and Thomas Dooley Monroe of Rome, Georgia.
The D.M. McNall Awards. These awards are presented to those seniors who typify the best qualities of a scholar athlete, have an overall average of 90 or better, and have lettered in at least 2 sports. This year's recipients are Ivy Cole Waters, Rome, Georgia; Eli Van Diver Baldwin, Rome, Georgia. The C.J. Wyatt Senior Award, established in honor of Mr. C.J. Wyatt, former patron, friend, and trustee, and is awarded to the best male athlete in school. This year's recipient is, and it says here he's in an AP exam. Let's recognize Carl Luke McDermott, Rome, Georgia. The Joe Mull Memorial Award. This award was established by the late Dean Covington Sr. in memory of Joe Mull, an alumnus who lost his life in World War II. It is given to the most versatile male athlete in school. This year's recipient is Brinson Lane Sumner, Rome, Georgia. The Most Outstanding Female Athlete Award. Established by the late E.V. Register, this award is determined by a vote of the varsity coaches in all sports. This year's recipient is, and she may be in an AP exam as well, Emma Jane Good, Rome, Georgia. The Most Versatile Female Athlete Award is determined by a vote of the varsity coaches in all sports. This year's recipients are Leslie Grace Garlinghouse, Fayetteville, Arkansas; Tanya Elizabeth Maples, Hampton Cove, Alabama.
The Kip Tillman Memorial Award. This award is given in memory of Anna Kip and Hannah Tillman, class of 2007, who passed in the winter of their junior years and whose legacies have left a smile on the faces of everyone who knew them. Anna Kip and Hannah Tillman were both bright young ladies who possessed bold personalities, infectious smiles, a willingness to always make time for friends and strangers alike, and most of all, great loyalty, all of which earned them our love and respect. The recipient of this award is a junior girl that best exemplifies the characteristics of an athlete and an artist who demonstrates a love for life and a genuine acceptance of the people around her. This year's recipient is Sarah Frances Tennell, Rome, Georgia.
Good afternoon. I'm Leanne Lundy, and I have had the privilege of being the Upper School Tiger Pride president for the past 2 years. Today, I am going to present the Class Citizenship Awards. These awards are chosen by the faculty, and they are presented to the boy and girl in each class, both resident and day students, who have proven to be overall friends to the school and its students by loyalty, kindness, attendance, allegiance, and other good citizen attitudes. A total of 16 awards will be given, so please hold your applause until all names have been called. This year's recipients are as follows: Mary Blair Fuller, Rome, Georgia; Charles Bush May III, Rome, Georgia; Eva Claire Mosley, Roswell, Georgia; and William Luke Hywell Evans, Nassau, Bahamas. Tenth grade, Anaya Manesh Desai, Rome, Georgia; Connor Booten Brown, Rome, Georgia; Kaylee Marie Lee Brogdon, Nassau, Bahamas; and Thomas Hallman Bethel Jr., Atlanta, Georgia. Eleventh grade, Grace Ann Lundy, Cedartown, Georgia; William Wright Williams Bagby IV, Rome, Georgia; Madison May Schick, Sun Lakes, Arizona; and Elijah Jefferson Willie, Nassau, Bahamas. And 12th grade, Katie Elizabeth Carlton, Rome, Georgia; Luke Evan Lewis, Rome, Georgia; Grace Ida Rose Lyons, Nassau, Bahamas; and Son Man Lee, Haiphong, Vietnam.
The Worth Moser Award was established by John McFarland, class of '63, and Johnny McFarland, class of '86, and is awarded to the senior who has demonstrated the greatest commitment to the Darlington motto: wisdom more than knowledge, service beyond self, honor above everything. This year's recipient is Angelina Ann Laramie, Cumming, Georgia. The DAR Good Citizenship Award is sponsored by the Daughters of the American Revolution Xavier Chapter and given to the outstanding student who is showing, through leadership, honor, courage, patriotism, and unselfish service, those high standards necessary to be a responsible citizen. This year's recipient is Caroline Pearl McRae, Rome, Georgia. The Frederick Douglass and Susan B. Anthony Award. Sponsored by the University of Rochester, this award is given to a member of the junior class who has shown outstanding achievement in the humanities and/or social sciences and has demonstrated a commitment to understanding and addressing difficult social issues. This year's recipient is Mary Elizabeth Prusakowski, Rome, Georgia. The George Eastman Young Leaders Award. Sponsored by the University of Rochester, this award is given to a member of the junior class who has shown strong leadership experience at school and in their community while maintaining high grades in challenging courses. This student also contributes a great deal of time to extracurricular activities. This year's recipient is Maria Eduarda Pelogia Pinto, Sao Paulo, Brazil.
The Morgan Sisley Love of Life Award. This award is given in memory of Morgan Sisley, who as a ninth grader left an indelible smile in the memory of the Darlington community because of her contagious love for living. The recipient of this award is a ninth grade resident girl who has demonstrated a zeal for life, a graciousness of spirit, a generosity with laughter. This year's recipient is Sydney Brooke Barnt, Eagle River, Alaska. The Bo Satterfield Spirit of Life Award. This award commemorates the life and spirit of Boyd G. Satterfield, who died on February 3, 1993. This award is not intended to recognize academic achievement alone, but more importantly, will also recognize a spirit, an attitude, and a capacity for living that reaches beyond the normal range of achievement or experience. This award celebrates the accomplishments and characteristics of a young person whose life reflects the highest ideals of our society. This year's recipient is Maria Eduarda Pelogia Pinto, Sao Paulo, Brazil.
the Angelin Hollingsworth Johnson Memorial Awards. The Angelin Hollingsworth Johnson Memorial Awards are presented to the senior boy and girl who best exemplify Christian ideals and commitments. This year's recipients are Tanya Elizabeth Maples, Hampton Cove, Alabama, and Eli Vandiver Baldwin, Rome, Georgia.
The Wesley N. Coleman Jr. Memorial Award is given to that senior boy and senior girl who combine outstanding scholastic achievement with outstanding school spirit. This year, we have 4 recipients: Madeline Elizabeth Bradshaw, Rome, Georgia; Trinity Ray Pyle, Rome, Georgia; Cooper Efton Cates, Rome, Georgia; and Cameron John Hewell Evans, Nassau, Bahamas. And Cooper and Cameron are in an AP exam.
Established by Godfrey and Patty Hill Smith of Tallahassee, Florida, is a lasting appreciation for Darlington's profound influence of the lives of their sons, William Godfrey Smith Jr., class of '72, and Robert Hill Smith, class of '78. This award is presented annually to a resident senior boy who, through leadership, scholarship, and school spirit, best exemplifies the traditions of Darlington. This year's recipient is Jonathan James Murphy of Durham, North Carolina. He's currently in an AP exam. The Coxwell Kerr Award, established by Mr. and Mrs. Milton Coxwell of Monroeville, Alabama, in honor of Anne Renee Kerr, trustee of 65, is in recognition of her devoted participation in the Rome's Parents Program and in honor of their children, William John Nelson Coxwell, class of '98, and Claire Stewart Coxwell, class of 2000. This award is given to the senior boarding student with at least 3 years in residence whose leadership, character, scholarship, and spiritual life best exemplify the aims and ideals of the boarding tradition of Darlington School. This year's recipient is Leslie Grace Garlinghouse, Fayetteville, Arkansas. The John Glenn Awards, established by Mr. and Mrs. Jack Glenn in appreciation of the influence of Darlington School on their son, John Glenn, class of '83. These awards are presented annually to the resident senior boy and girl who have shown the greatest improvement academically and socially in their experience at Darlington. They must have been resident students for at least 2 years. This year's recipients are Audrey Lynn Montgomery, Fulton, Maryland, and Martin Adamson Albar, Atlanta, Georgia.
The R.M. Yankee Faculty Award for Excellence in Teaching. This award is given to honor Helen B. and Richard M. Yankee for 46 years of faithful service to Darlington School. The recipient is chosen to honor the faculty member who represents the ideals of scholarship, commitment, and dedication to young people, both in and out of the classroom. This year's recipient is Reed Owens.
Established in 2001 by the Darlington Parents Association, the Parents' Choice Award is selected from parents' nominations and awarded to a distinguished member of the faculty or staff who has shown significant commitment to the school, its mission and students. The recipient of this award has served the school for at least 5 years, possesses great skill and leadership ability, demonstrates a commitment to the Darlington motto, is a faithful member of the Darlington community, and epitomizes its cooperative spirit. The Upper School Tiger Pride is pleased to present this year's award to Chris Allen.
The Upper School Tiger Pride desires to honor a teacher who excels in enthusiasm, participation, and leadership to help make Darlington School a better place to be. The Upper School Tiger Pride is pleased to present this year's award to Greg Marshall. The Upper School Tiger Pride also wishes to recognize and honor the faculty by presenting the Excellence in Teaching Award to a teacher who has demonstrated excellence in the classroom teaching by expecting and encouraging excellence in students. The Upper School Tiger Pride is pleased to present this year's award to Jacelyn Haynes.
Leanne, on behalf of the upper school faculty and students, I'd like to thank you for your service to our community. Leanne called me before school even started and said, we want to focus on what we can do, not what we can't do. And that was kind of the direction that we took all year. We've greatly benefited from your leadership as the Tiger Pride president these past few years. Please accept this gift as a token of our appreciation. The William Gordon Neville Jr. Student Council Faculty Award. This award is presented by the Student Council to that faculty member who has demonstrated exceptional dedication, service, and assistance to the Darlington School student body. This year's recipient is Owen Kinney. The Rhonda F. Mixon Award. Established by the student leaders she inspired, the Rhonda F. Mixon Award honors that senior student council member who embodies the enthusiasm, dedication, and love of Darlington School that Rhonda Mixon brought to our student council during her many years of service as its advisor. This year's recipient is Charles Wallace Reed, Charlotte, North Carolina.
The Charles Scott Award. Established by the 1967 intramural champions to honor the memory of the late Charles Scott, the award is continued by the family of Charles A. Height, class of '32. The Charles Scott Award is awarded to that boarding senior who, through the course of the year, has shown the greatest concern for, interest in, and consideration of fellow students. The recipient is selected by the votes of the senior class officers and the senior members of the Honor Council and the Y Cabinet. This year's recipient is Oluwatomisin Adewunmi Soetan, Lagos, Nigeria. He is in an AP exam. The Sydenham Howell Award. The Sydenham Howell Award was established by Dr. Albert Sidney Johnson from Charlotte, North Carolina, and is continued by the Y Cabinet. A Bible is awarded to that senior, other than an officer of the Y Cabinet, who has contributed the most to the spiritual life of the school during the academic year. This year's recipient is Joseph Lawson Brown, Rome, Georgia, and he is in an AP exam.
The Barbara Ware Book Award. The Barbara Ware Book Award is presented to that senior who, through scholarship and service, has demonstrated an outstanding commitment to a future harmony, justice, and opportunity for all people. This year's recipient is Daria Alana Black, Cinnamons, New Jersey, who is in an AP exam. The St. Lawrence University Book Award. In recognition of the value placed on service to others, St. Lawrence University presents this award to honor the achievements of a junior who has displayed a significant commitment to building and supporting an inclusive community. This year's recipient is Wei William Feng, Shanghai, China, who is learning virtually.
The Rhodes College Book Award. This award is presented to a 10th grader who has demonstrated exemplary community service efforts in addition to maintaining a superlative academic standing. This year's recipient is Catherine Gilstrap Scott, Rome, Georgia. The Darlington School Community Service Award. The Darlington School Community Service Award is given to honor a senior for volunteer community service. This year's recipient is Alyssa Diane Smith, Rome, Georgia.
The Darlington School Jabberwock Award. This year's Jabberwock Award honors that staff member who's made the greatest contribution to the yearbook. This year's recipient is Angelina Ann Laramie, Cumming, Georgia. The Darlingtonian Award is presented to the student who, in the opinion of the advisor to the Darlingtonian, has been the most valuable to the publication. This year's recipients are Jaden Avery Boswell, Adairsville, Georgia, and Charles Wallace Reed, Charlotte, North Carolina. The Darlington School Inkslinger Award. The Inkslinger Award is presented to the student who has made the most valuable contribution to the publication of the literary magazine, both in dedication and achievement. This year's recipient is Ashlyn Brianna Woods, Ackworth, Georgia, who's watching virtually. The Darlington School Inkslinger Creative Award. The Inkslinger Creative Award is presented to the student whose work published in the literary magazine shows, in the opinion of the advisor to the Inkslinger, the most creative use of thought and language. This year's recipient is Alyssa Diane Smith, Rome, Georgia.
The Alice Cooper Griffin Memorial Service Awards are presented to the senior girl and boy who have shown the greatest service and loyalty to the school, but have not been recognized by election or appointment to a high office. This year's recipients are Ivy Cole Waters, Rome, Georgia, and Joseph Lawson Brown, Rome, Georgia. The Walker Smith Awards for Unselfish Service are awarded to those seniors who have made the most unselfish contribution of their time and effort to life at Darlington School. This year's recipients are Sarah Alice Barngrover, Columbus, Georgia, and Knox Williamson Sermons, Rome, Georgia. They are both in the AP exam.
The Darlington School Honor Council Award. The ability to connect with one's peers is a distinctive attribute of a natural leader. This young man has guided the council in respectful and thoughtful consideration for each case this year. This award goes to our president, Cooper Efton Cates from Rome, Georgia, who's in his AP exam.
The Y Cabinet, Darlington's student-run religious life organization, has been led this year by a young man of great Christian faith, a strong sense of the responsibility that comes with leadership, and a huge heart for others. He has brought a seriousness of purpose and a high level of thoughtfulness to the intricacies of the role of the Y Cabinet at Darlington. He has set a high bar for all who follow, and I am deeply grateful to have had his partnership and strong faith guiding our students through the particularly challenging waters of this school year. This award goes to our president, Eli Vandiver Baldwin, Rome, Georgia.
The Darlington School Discipline Committee Award. The president of the Discipline Committee can be one of the most difficult positions of leadership for students at Darlington. They are expected to lead 8 other students and 4 faculty members in maintaining a high standard of behavior in our student body. This president has shown exceptional leadership in how she listens intently to others' points of view and deeply considers what is best for the individual as well as what is best for Darlington. Her experience and guidance will be sorely missed, but we know that those who saw her lead will continue her legacy of appreciation for Darlington and its students. This award goes to the president of the DC, Grace Garlinghouse, Fayetteville, Arkansas.
The Darlington School Student Council Award. The Student Council was created so students could have meaningful discussions about the institutions and have a platform to meet with the administration to discuss the direction of the school. This year, the Student Council has done a tremendous job of giving the student body a voice and improving the student experience. Darlington and I are grateful for the effort and hard work put in by this year's student body president, Tyler Andrew Watkins, Rome, Georgia, who's in the AP exam.
The Centennial Cup is an award given annually to a well-deserving house that has set itself apart in various aspects of school life. Houses are awarded points for the Centennial Cup activities, including overall academic standing and the beloved Rubbis finish. This year's winner epitomized the standard of excellence the Darlington House system represents. Through leadership, scholarship, and fellowship, this house has excelled as this year's Centennial Cup Award winner. It is my honor to present this year's Centennial Cup to the prefects and head of house of Moser.
The Director's Awards are presented on Honors Day to a boy and girl from the senior class for their outstanding contributions to Darlington and for making a difference in the life of the school. This year's recipients are Daria Alana Black, Cinnamonson, New Jersey, and Tyler Andrew Watkins, Rome, Georgia.
The Oscar Betts Class of 1919 Master Teacher Award is given in memory of the late Oscar Betts, who endowed the award. The recipient is selected by the head of school with the advice of the assistant head of school for academic resources and the upper and pre-K to 8 directors from candidates nominated by members of the graduating class. The Betts Award, therefore, is not only the gift of the school, but of the graduating class. It is symbolic of the graduates' appreciation for the many teachers who contributed to their learning and growth while students at Darlington. This year's recipient is Taylor Owens. Taylor is watching from home, or maybe watching the recording later with her newborn daughter. So Reed is going to, her husband is going to securely deliver this to her.
Let me again offer congratulations to all of our award winners, both near and far. We are proud of you, and you should be proud of your accomplishments. This year we have one additional special presentation that we would like to make at this time. Many say that to show up, to do a job, to do it well, and to do it for a long time is a great gift that you can give to others. And in that spirit, this past January, the Betsy and Gordon Neville Faculty Award was established. This award is to go to distinguished members of the Darlington school community who have served the school for 25 years. These community members are recognized for their long-standing and personal commitment to Darlington. This award is given in the spirit of Betsy and Gordon Neville, who together served Darlington for 44 years. Betsy and Gordon wholeheartedly believed in the mission of Darlington School and cared for all members of the community. Their years of service reflect the profound dedication, loyalty, and love that they had for this school. It is with gratitude and deep appreciation for years of service that this award is given. This faculty award was founded by their children and is awarded in the form of a cash bonus to members of the Darlington school community who have served the school for 25 years. A faculty or staff member receives this award after 25 years of service and every year thereafter. Today we want to recognize several members of the school staff as the first recipients of the Betsy and Gordon Neville Faculty Awards. If the following people could come forward to be recognized for their long service and dedication to this school, please join me in congratulating J.J. Beebe, Larry Looney, Tim Mallory, James Johnson, and Francis Sanders. In this most unusual school year, Honors Day is still the attempt to mark the final time that the entire upper school community gathers in one place. In that regard, it is a bittersweet experience. And certainly that is more so this year, as even today we are unable to all be in one place at one time. But we've made it. We've made it to the end of the school year, and I think at the same time we are happy to be nearing that end. I know that the class of 2021 is looking forward to their graduation tomorrow, and of course at this time of year we're always a little sad at the same time, as we will miss you over the summer and seniors in your journey to your next destination. A lot happens over the course of a school year. There are moments of happiness, moments of extreme sadness, little things that seem like a big deal, and big things that we don't fully appreciate because we move too quickly on to the next thing. So I just want to say thank you. Thank you to all for embracing this community and for allowing yourself to be here, to be present, and to be connected. For choosing to love your neighbor and for treating others like you want to be treated. And for remembering that there is strength in community and that our community is our greatest strength. All year you've been asked to do three things. And just for a minute, consider what you might do with those things moving forward. You've been asked to wear a mask. And certainly you should wear a mask for physical safety. But I would encourage you to never allow yourself to wear a mask that hides your true self. You've been told to watch your distance. I would say embrace those people inside your 6 feet even closer. The 6 feet around you are the people who are most important to you, your family and your friends. Keep them close, no matter whether they are near or far. And finally, you've been asked to wash your hands. And I would just say, yes, wash your hands. Never stop doing that. It's a great idea. Our community here at Darlington rests on the back of the Nevilles and the other names that you've heard today. And so it is most appropriate at this time for us to thank Mrs. Denise Evans for all of the effort she has put into these ceremonies this year and in years previous, and to stand and send her off into her retirement with all of our warmest wishes. Thank you, Ms. Evans. The tree dedication ceremony in honor and memory of Tyler Studstill will begin at 3:30 p.m. at Silver Lake for those who would like to attend. Thank you again for your time and attention today. And at this time, I would like for everyone to remain seated, except for the class of 2021, who at least in some small way will finally get to lead us out. Thank you for being here today. Have a great remainder of your afternoon.